the desperate search for two young tots. Apparently, their mom has been lying about their whereabouts. Her story not adding up. And with me, a very special guest, Troy Turner, the father of the missing tots. Troy, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me on.
Troy, I know that you have tried so hard to reason with your wife to find out where the children are. I know the police have asked her over 20 times. In your gut, where do you believe they could be? What are her favorite places to go? Where do you think that she would leave them?
I believe that they're somewhere in here in Montgomery County where we are right now, because I've had tips and stuff, and in my gut, I don't believe that she would actually do something on purpose to hurt them. I just feel like due to her mental state, she's dealing with a reality that's not real and making choices, you know, on that basis. And she thinks she's probably protecting the kids. That's why she's not going to say anything.
In her mind, you believe she's protecting her two tots. How did you find out that she had actually been apprehended?
Actually, I was listening to a radio station here while I was sending people out on searches, and going around myself, actually, and, you know, asking questions of people in the area. And I heard it on the radio station, and soon after the police called and told me also.
With me is the father of the missing toddlers, Jacob and Sarah, ages 2 and 3. Tonight, that search goes on for them. Everyone, that tip line, 301-279-8000. With me, the children's father, Troy Turner. Troy, when you saw Catherine, once you learned she had been apprehended, what did she tell you?
The first thing that happened whenever I walked in, she asked me, "What are you doing here?" And I just explained to her I was there to hopefully find out where my kids are. And I told her I was there to see her, just to kind of try to ease things in. And then I asked her several times to tell me where the kids are. According to the police, it must have been 24, and she wouldn't tell me. And then they just came in and got me. I don't know if they felt, you know, it was getting too emotional or what, but I just wanted to keep asking until she told me.
Did she make any response at all, or did she just remain silent as you asked her where were the children?
She said that she had left them with someone for 2 weeks to watch them, and then she had planned on disappearing. And she said that she wasn't going to disclose where they were.
You know, in her mind, she's protecting them. Protecting them from what, Troy?
In her mind, I believe, I know when she was committed back in December, she had believed that people were after her and the kids to do things, you know, to do harm to them. And I don't know if when she went off her meds, she went back to that state. I have no idea, to be honest with you. She didn't express it to me. She just tried to get away with them.
Troy, you know who her friends are. You know who her family is. You know everywhere she goes. Who could she have left them with? And wouldn't that person come forward now?
That's what I would hope. That's actually what I've been saying over and over again in the media is, you know, if someone has them, I don't care who you are, drop them off. You know, if they're healthy, just drop them off at the, I don't care if it's at the hospital, at a library, drop them off someplace safe where I can be called. I don't care if this person, you know, if it's just someone who housed them, does time or whatever. If someone leads me to my children, then they're going to get the reward. I mean, I'll write a thank you note on the back of the check if you just bring me my kids back.
Troy, in your heart of hearts, do you believe the children are still alive?
Yes, I do, 100%.
Why?
And I believe I'm going to find them.
Why? Why do you believe that?
Thank you.
Troy, why do you believe that?
I believe it because there's been sightings. Like I said, I don't believe that she would purposely hurt them because she...
Are you telling me there have been sightings of the two tots, Jacob and Sarah?
Pardon?
There have been sightings of your children?
Yes, there's people who have told me they've sighted them. We've been checking out a lot of tips and leads. Out in Montgomery County here in Rockville, Maryland, we have one recently yesterday. I currently have people riding the buses, the transits and stuff where they were possibly seen.
Troy, where were they spotted?
Rockville, Maryland, right around the town center area, getting on a bus, headed towards up towards the Falls Grove area.
Troy Turner, father of 2 missing children. If someone out there has your children, what do you want to say to them right now?
Please just bring them home. Either bring them home. You can drop them off at the bottom of my building. They know their way up the stairs. Take them to the library, like I said, the hospital, to the police department. It doesn't matter. If I know who you are, I don't want to know who you are. I just want my kids back.